Hey y'all, what's up? It's Tayshawn Miller. So I know I owe you guys a lot of story times. And to be honest with you guys, the reason why I have not been doing a lot of the story times like you guys have been requesting is because I am writing a book and I cannot give all my story times because then I won't have anything to put in my book. So with that being said, let's jump right on into the story. Okay, so this story time is going to be about the time my so-called best friend, I don't even really like saying those words right now, to be honest with you. But yeah, my so-called, let's just call her my unbest friend, because she was not my friend. She was an unbest friend. So this is about my unbest friend. So years and years ago when I was young, I want to say I was about probably 21, 20 years old. Oh, y'all, I'm losing light. Give me a second. Let me lighten this back up. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. It's about to rain. So, yeah, I was about 21 years old, and I had met this girl. She happened to be younger than me, and like we hit it off like real good. We became friends like from the moment we met. We jumped right into a friendship, and we did everything together. Even though she was younger than me, you know, she was into hair, I was into hair, you know. Back then we were into boys, so pretty much some of the same guys I liked, she liked. So at this one point I decided that I was gonna be grown and move from out of my mother's home. And so she called herself helping me, along with a few other people, helped me, you know, move to my new location. Now, when I moved, you know, you don't think, especially not nobody who's supposed to be your best friend, gonna steal from you or they gonna do anything really to hurt you, because this your bestie. So y'all like sisters, y'all like, you know, whatever like that. So you don't really think anything bad of them. So I noticed at this one point when I went to go look for my social security card and my driver's license, I noticed that they both were missing. But because of the fact I know I just moved and you know everything be shuffled around and everything like that, so I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just misplaced. It might be in my drawer. It might be just wherever, right? So like little by little, I start noticing things. Like I started noticing that we kind of went from being besties to being in competition with each other. Not me in competition with her, but her in competition with me. Like I would do my hair and tell her, oh, I just did my hair. Let's go out to the club or wherever. And she'll be like, oh, well, I didn't do my hair yet, so I don't want to go, or my hair is not, it's in the same old style, I didn't do a new style, you know, just little petty things or whatever like that. So one day I was doing someone's hair, and this person whose hair I was doing, they put me up on game basically. They were like, are you aware that people have cell phones in your name? Excuse me? They what? So she was like, don't say anything. Watch this. Now, because of this story, I'm going to keep the person name out of it. But she called a certain individual and hung up. How about when this person called back, my name popped up in the caller ID. My government name popped up in the caller ID. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to explain this one to me. The sun coming back up, y'all. Let me cut this down. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to explain this to me. She was like, she ain't the only one. It's a couple of people that have items in your name. So at this point, I'm like, I'm angry, I'm heartbroken, everything. And I'm like, okay, so you telling me this, do you know who did it? So she was like, yeah, I know who did it. It was your best friend. So at this time, I'm like, my best friend, She's like, yeah, it's your best friend who did it. So I was like, wow. So I had so many mixed emotions going on. I wanted to pick up the phone, call the police, let them know what's going on or whatever. She was like, let me just tell you everything first so you can know everything. So she was like, she put gas cards in your name, fax machines in your name. Back then we had beepers. So she put beepers in your name. We had the 3-ways. She put the 3-ways in my name. What else she put in my name? Did I mention gas cards? I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. This sun just keep going up, down. It's getting on my nerves. But yeah, so she put gas cards in my name and everything. So I was like, okay, what else has she done? Like, what else has she done? So she was like, well, as far as I know of, that's all I know of, that stuff right there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to call the police. So I called the police. I let them know what happened. You know, I filled out a report and everything. And at this time, I didn't let her know that I contacted the police. I didn't let her know that I knew about the situation or anything. I just acted like everything was okay so that I can try to do my personal information so I can figure out what else she done. So, pretty much I contacted at this time, I think it was TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian for, to you know, just try to find out what's going on. And sure enough, there was a MasterCard placed in my name that was ran up like thousands of dollars. And I just was like, wow, you have got to be kidding me. Like, honestly, I was just totally shocked. So I told them what happened. They told me I had to mail in a police report and this and that. Long story short, my credit was all screwed up and messed up. And it was just a big mess. So one day I'm in Kmart and I see, you know how they have the people in there, the plainclothes officers or whatever. I see him looking at me and now he's following me. So I'm like, okay, it's normal because I know people, you know, people go in the store, they steal, they do this, they do that. So the people, quite naturally, they're going to follow. Girl, how about these people grabbed me and took me to the back office and was like, you're not allowed back in here. Why are you here? So I'm looking at them like, what do you mean I'm not allowed back in here? Like, nobody never told me I was allowed to not, I wasn't allowed to be in here. So he was like, didn't we catch you in here stealing before? Who, me? Nah, bruh, not me. So I asked him, I was like, y'all got some proof? They pulled out this picture out of a back room and showed it to me. And he looks at it and he goes, isn't that you? And I look at it and I go, no, that's not me. But I know who that is. And he goes, that is you. It looks just like you. I said, I'll tell you what, because I know when people get arrested, y'all take like tattoos, y'all take like markings on their body, y'all write all that stuff down so that you can identify them. I say, tell me what it says for her tattoos. By then, the manager is in there and a couple other people. They done called the police, and so the police are there. And sure enough, when they looked on the card next to her name, where it had like the markings for tattoos or scars and stuff, it had her name. So I gave them permission to look on me, and nowhere did they see that tattoo. As a matter of fact, I had like way more tattoos than this individual. So they like, honestly, these people were like totally, everybody in that office, including the officer, had their mouths open. They were like, we have never seen anything like this, where someone looks exactly like someone and they have no relation. I'm like, yeah, we don't have no relations. I told them, as a matter of fact, I said, I just made a police report about her for fraud. She stole my driver's license and my social security card, and she opened up like this credit card, this MasterCard, and maxed it out with all this money. I said, she done all these mean things to me, and for years me and this girl were like sisters. We call each other sisters besides best friends. I said, so, you know, I understand how you guys made this mistake. I said, because we do look alike. I said, but you know, they let me go and everything. It was just a big thing, and I'm gonna end this story because the rest of the story cannot be told because it has to be put in my book. But you guys, let me know, did you enjoy my story time? Let me know, have you been betrayed by your best friend in a brief story? Just let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much.